she came to interact with almost all the previous batches of our students and agreed for you also. Feel free, like an elder sister. Can I join karna na? Okay, so feel free to ask her any queries. Let her first tell what she want to say about the job, what she has done, and the things in the department, the question that may come to you in the interview. And at the end, feel free to ask any query in your mind. Sasmita, hope that this session will be very, very interesting. Informative to habo, very interesting we habo. Okay.
Okay,
So I am not taking much more time. Right now, it is you and your the team members waiting to interact with you. You please carry on. हमें सरला परे कथा हुआ.
But sir, I can see faces of any women. I can see anybody.
There are so many girls. There are so many girls.
Okay, I want
They'll be
to
joining.
see
They'll be joining. Around 60 plus will be joining the group. They'll be joining shortly.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, please on your camera. Madam, want to see your face.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you'll be joining her department and she'll be identifying you by looking at your face. They are the team whom I have groomed to some extent.
Because in interview, face also matters. When you think your
Definitely.
You shouldn't hide your personality. You should expose yourself, like what you are.
Yes. Hello, am I audible? Join course. Kete play join course. 34. Feel करना ठीक है? हाँ, चुन पाठ लगे. Am I audible to you, students?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Please on your camera, so madam can see your face.
Madam, no. Sir, namaskar, sir. Madam, namaskar.
Namaskar.
Carry on. Okay, thank you.
Hello, students.
Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste. Please turn on your video so that I can see you. I'm unable to see you. The interaction should be face to face. Whenever we can see each other, we can better discuss. Yeah, beautiful lady. I can see the face of beautiful lady. What's your name, by the way?
Ma'am, I'm
Hi.
Sucharita Pankaj.
Yeah,
Hello,
I am Sasmita Lenka. I am a forest officer of 2007 batch. Okay, I got service in 2007. I joined in the service in 2007.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we start?
Yes, ma'am, surely.
Or we'll wait for others to come to show their face? I can see only your face. How many of you are joining, by the way? I'm unable to know. So we'll start.
Yes, ma'am, we can start.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. By the way, I'm Sasmita Lenka. So I started my career as assistant conservator of forest during 2007. Then I got promoted to DO for a deputy conservator of forest in the year 2015. Thereafter, I was posted at the CGM environment in Urco, then Chilika Development Authority as additional chief executive, then divisional forest officer in Atagal Forest Division. And now I am posted as Enquiring Officer and Deputy Conservator of Forest in Odisha Lokayukta. I am just, at present, I am conducting the anti-corruption inquiries in various departments. Okay, that is about my introduction. So basically, you are from which background? I mean, your educational background, please. Your subject, I want to know your subject at least. What is your subject optional in the main examination? Hello, gentlemen.
Agriculture and forestry.
Yes, agriculture. You are from agriculture. So you did agriculture in postgraduate in agriculture.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I right? Okay. So you are basically all of you are science, but if you are having any stream different from agriculture, forestry, botany, zoology, then when you are facing interview, then the interviewer will like to extract something different. You know, that's why I wanted to know your background. If you are having educational qualification for mathematics or physics or chemistry, then your approach will be different. Then that means the interviewer will assess you in a different way. That's all. So, so what do you want from me actually? What do you want to know? Because all you have qualified in main examination, that means you are excellent in your academic career and you have already qualified. Nothing is required. Your knowledge is not going to be tested. The thing is your personality, your mental ability, and your alertness. That is going to be assessed in the interview. So never get nervous in the interview because you are already qualified. So the depth of knowledge is already you have given the test. So now you have to show your personality and how you are going to manage your service. So you are appearing in the Odisha Forest Service. So tell me, first of all, my question to you, all of you, if you are listening or seeing me, then tell me, why are you interested to join Odisha Forest Service? There are different kind of services. Why Forest Service? Anybody? Why Forest Service? It is not a bit of process to being a forest officer is nowadays not that easy. As you were reading in the news that the forest guards are being means the poachers are now active. They are just targeting the forest officers. Are you ready to face them? Because they are well equipped. They are having guns. They are dangerous. You are not going to sit in the AC room. You have to move in the forest. You have to climb the hills. You have to face the poachers. Are you ready for that? Are you able to listen to me?
Yeah.
Then tell
Yes,
me.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
What
I would
are
like
you
to
doing?
answer your question.
Yeah. Tell me.
Ma'am, I am from forestry background. I have done my post graduation also in forestry. Now I am working as an assistant professor in School of Agriculture, GIT University, in the Department of Agroforestry. So ma'am, I have actually developed a keen interest in this subject since my graduation time. Actually, the true fact is, ma'am, during my graduation time, we had a forest work experience learning program, which is of 3 months. And during that time, I saw one officer, Miss Ansupragya Das, madam. You might be knowing her.
Yeah, she is of my batchmate. She's my batchmate.
Yes, ma'am. So after seeing her working so diligently and so effectively, I just from that day I developed an interest to become a forest officer. And ma'am, also I have appeared Odisha Forest Service in 2019, but I could not get into I get into the interview, but I could not get my name in the final list. So this is my second attempt. So ma'am, this is why I want to become a forest officer. And yes, ma'am. That's all.
Okay. That's a good answer. Actually, if you are joining forest service, then several things you have to keep in mind. Forest service is just like you are also then just like police services. You are also going to face law enforcement kind of things. That forestry is not about that afforestation kind of only. It's not confined to plantation of trees or ecotourism, etc. That is a different angle. you know, because in this present scenario, and you must be listening that and reading in the newspaper that the poachers and about the smugglers, wildlife smugglers, now they are upgraded. I will give you one during my experience when I was posted as DOF in Attagar Forest Division. The smugglers were very much active there. They were conducting their smuggling activities, clandestine business online. So you have to take the I have to take the help of cybercrime police also. So thing is not that easy. That you are just I'm as ACA for DO4 sitting in a AC room and just visiting plantation or managing ecotourism kind of thing. That is not the thing. There is a means other side of this service, that is enforcement, which is very much essential. I think you will be also agree with me, because when wildlife is safe, yeah, our forest is safe, then only our service is safe, isn't it? So that will be not only administration, but also enforcement is also essential. So, gentlemen, I want to listen from you. What is your view? The same question I am putting before you. Or anybody else who is listening, please. First, why forest service? Why forest service? Because nowadays thing has changed. Forest service is not that kind of thing which it used to be in the past. It is not confined to afforestation. Enforcement is going to be tough. You have to face the mafias, smugglers, and you have to upgrade yourself like this. You have to means well equipped for that, isn't it? Anybody, or will start?
Yes, ma'am, definitely it has become a challenge to manage forest nowadays because smugglers have increased their numbers, and also we are facing a lot of issues regarding the translocation of different forest people who are dependent on forest. So, but ma'am, what I think is with the help of with the help of construction declaration of community reserves, and if we will have a people centric approach, then togetherly with with the help of other departments also, togetherly we can solve the issue, or we can try our best to conserve the forest as well as meet the need of the people as well.
Okay, that's fine. But why the people will help you? You are not giving anything to people. Just think about that, because I have faced during my career, I have faced all this. We are always negative, isn't it? People don't like us. This is the bitter truth, because we say no, 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 no timber, nothing, no entry. We say no, 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 no to the forest, isn't it? So people are aggrieved. Our wildlife, I mean, deer, take the view, or wild boar, elephants, they are damaging their house, they are killing the people, everything, they are damaging, isn't it? And people are very much annoyed with us. Why they will help? Okay, there comes a good question. So, if suppose it is a situation-based question, suppose you are a DO4 or you are a chef, whatever, of an area, then suppose how will you tackle those situation? There is animal depredation. One human being is being killed by elephant. How will you manage the people? How will you convince the people so that they will help you? They will love your elephant and love the department. What will be your way to manage? Because you always remember, forest officers are not administrator, they are manager, isn't it? They are manager. More than administrator, they are a manager. So you have to act like a manager. So how will you manage those things? We have to work in a negative condition, in a negative scenario. We have to work. So how you will mold people, will change the mentality of the people. so that they will love the department, they will love the wildlife, they will love the forest. Anybody? This question is open for anybody. Anybody can reply.
Madam, taking feedbacks from them regarding the various activities that the forest department is going to do, so that they will also feel the skin in the game. Sorry.
Feedback. Okay. Do you think they will listen to you? Rather, they will throw stone at you. They will start beating you. Remember, because I have given a situation. One villager is being killed by the elephant, and you are at the site. You are at the spot. How will you convince the people, those villagers or those aggrieved people? My question is, if you ask feedback, they will definitely throw stones at you, isn't it? Just study their mentality. They are innocent people. They don't know what is law. They don't know what is what is wildlife, what is forest. They only know that one of their friend is being killed by the wildlife, and they say your elephant. Only they say your elephant killed our man. So how will handle the situation?
First of all, we have to talk to them in a very calm and polite manner to like compose them, to make them understand about the situation, about the gravity of the situation, and then we can go for later on can go for giving some kind of compensation.
Compensation amount is always being fixed by the government. Killed for 10 lakhs. Huh? Please be updated about this. For when a person is killed, then 10 lakhs you are giving. That is a different thing. But 10 lakh is not the cost of a life. Just think about the situation. How will you mobilize people? You have to mold the people. It is not going to happen in the same day. Okay, just you can do answer may be different, but you have to start from the day one. Always interact with the people. Okay, why will go on the same day when those incident happened? You have to always interact with the people. So always involve the people in the awareness program, do awareness programs, and always give importance to the people. Then definitely they will listen to you. Otherwise, the day the thing happened or incident happened, you will go, definitely you will going to be beaten, isn't it? So our awareness among people is very important, isn't it? And that is up to involvement. What the madam said is always involve the mass, the poorest of the poor. Always take care of them. Always give importance to them. Any government a program of your department, so invite them. Let them participate. Let them involve. Let them be a part of that program. Then definitely they will be your friend. They will think you are your friend. The forest department is with yours, not our enemy. Okay. These little things we have to take care of, isn't it? Okay, leave it. So in present day, animal and man conflict, and why animal? That is elephant and man conflict is the major issue, isn't it? So,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, what is the cause of these conflicts? Why these conflicts? Why this is rising day by day? We have so many phones, isn't it? Phones is being given by the government, central government, state government, everybody. Then why we are unable to manage this conflict? And what is your approach? Why we are failed to mitigate this conflict? Why these issues? Why tiger take the case of whether it is tiger or a man or elephant or man, wildlife and human conflict. Why it is a burning issue? Why it is rising day by day? It is not only local issue, but it is a global issue nowadays. Why? Why this? In the past, it is not like this, but why it is rising? In your view, what is the cause?
Ma'am, the major cause which I can think of right now is the habitat destruction of the wild animals.
Right.
Because forest area is shrinking day by day, and thereby the habitats of the wildlife. So that is the major cause why they are encroaching the human habitats. And also, ma'am, the forest quality is also degrading, which is also reducing the uh, palatable food, which is always available inside the forest. They are not having that. So they are encroaching the rice field or any crop field of the man. And another reason which I can cite is due to this climate change, the rainfall is not regulated. And sometimes during the dry spell, if the dry spell is longing, then the animals, they cannot have also water. The water holes are devoid of water, which is why the elephants are coming to the human habitats, and there the conflict is rising.
Yes, very good. Anything else? She is right. Anybody want to add any other
I think
points?
fragmentation of the forest is also act as a key role for the elephant and human conflict.
Hello, you are not audible actually. It is not clear. Your audio is not clear actually.
Madam, precedence that is given to agriculture over forest land, that is also a major cause for human-elephant conflict.
Okay, that's fine. Any other point?
Urbanization.
Okay, overall you are saying habitat restriction, climate change, blah blah. These are the major causes. I'm agreed with you. Okay, let it be. Then what will be your solution? What will be your approach to manage these things?
To strengthen the rapid response teams with trained staffs, community awareness programs, and Hathi Mitra Dal for safe reporting, solar fencing, honeybee fences that can also be installed, quick compensation for crop damage to nearby people areas, that can also be a immediate measure that can be provided to the people, and long-term measures that we can take as secure and maintain the elephant corridors. That is the first and foremost thing. Use
Very good.
GPS and camera traps to monitor the movement of elephant, and coordinate with district authorities to control encroachment. We can also promote alternate livelihood like ecotourism and sustainable NTAP collection. We can also strengthen Bana Suraksha Samiti for participatory forest protection.
Yes, very good. And okay, so as their habitat is destroyed day by day, then for non-availability of food and water is the major concern. For which they in search of food and water, they are coming to human habitation. So if we will do something for secure their food means what madam said, palatable food. Not food means we are planting some of those species which are not palatable for wildlife or elephant. That's why in search of food, they are coming to our paddy field. And another thing is, we should plant paddy fields or agriculture just just adjacent to our forest area, isn't it? So you are right.
Yes.
Very nicely you replied. But in addition to that, we have to plant in the forest. Whenever we are planting under any scheme, we have to take care of those species, type of species. What is the objective? If my forest elephants are in my forest, then I have to think about those species which will provide food for the elephant. That is, and I have to inculcate those things in my action plan, isn't it? So that kind of plants to be planted. So we have to think about the long-term solutions for all these things. These short-term kind of things by teasing what people are doing now. They are just teasing the elephants, isn't it? And in this way, the elephant becomes more and more aggressive and doing more harm to the elephant. So we have to conduct more and more awareness, definitely, and we have to think about the long-term solutions like availability of food, like bamboo. Have you heard of that seed ball, bamboo seed ball technology? So we have to plant more and more bamboo plants, and that kind of parts which will be available for the elephant, so that elephant will get food and it will remain in the forest. It will not raid in the paddy field of the villagers. Definitely, that is another thing. So, any question from your side? Or any
I have a question.
Yes,
Good
yes.
evening, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes, yes, please.
How can we convince the forest nearby dwelling people about that they should be concerned more about the environment? Madam, how will we convince the people that are dwelling nearby the forest fringes that they should be concerned about the environment?
Whatever environment, take the case of environment, forest, wildlife, you have to win the heart of the people. That is the basic thing. That is the golden rule. By conducting awareness, by give those kind of bhasans, people are not going to listen to you because they are living just outside your forest. They know better than you. You may be academically highly qualified, but always remember they are living just adjacent to the forest for years together. They know better than you. They know they know more than you regarding forest, environment, and wildlife. So don't give them those kind of bhasans, what we call them. So I told you, first of all, just take care of them. Any program, any government program, just involve them. Take them the chance, so that when they will be involved in your program, they will think that they are the part of the department. They definitely listen to you, because the environment all knows what is environment, what is oxygen. Nobody is that much full that they all know what is oxygen, what is the value of plant, what wildlife are doing. But why they will listen? Because they are being harmed by this. Department is doing nothing for them. So at least give them what Madam said, give them the opportunity. In any of your scheme or any job in your squad, give them chance to be a part of in the squads or in the watches like this. So when they will get job opportunities, their food, their means their profession will be secured, then definitely they will listen to you. When their life is threatened, their profession is threatened, then why they will listen to you? So take care of that. Definitely they will listen to you.
Thank you, madam.
Yes. Anybody else?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, very good evening. What's your name?
Ma'am, my name is Abhigna.
Okay, Abhigna, please tell me what is your question?
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Ma'am, there is rising conflict of man and crocodile. And also Odisha government has taken step to stop the breeding program of Project Crocodile. I mean, no more crocodiles production will be carried out. Ma'am, but I mean, how still that in those areas, in Kendrapada and the adjacent areas, the crocodile concern is that they are eating up the human beings. So how that conflict can be stopped? Also, ma'am, I read somewhere that similar instances has also been seen in foreign countries like Australia. And they are carrying and they are preventing it by also channelizing some of the crocodiles for carrying out leather production and collaborating with them. Ma'am, is it justified to suggest such a step in our condition? And I mean, know to what further steps can be done in our case.
Listen, madam, our condition, their condition, there is nothing like this. Okay, crocodile is crocodile. It's not going to know who is Indian, who is American, who is Russian. Okay.
Yes,
so listen to me. That the crocodile menace, yes, it is a bigger problem in those areas. Mahanadi, basically in Mahanadi River. I have also faced such things in Badamba. So crocodile is a bigger challenge. How to tackle this situation when it is being it attacks the human being. The same thing when elephant is attacking, when crocodile is attacking. So if you are having regarding the presence of crocodile, so you have to be vigilant. Your staff, you have to make your staff that much vigilant so that they will keep an eye on the presence of those crocodile, whatever animal, crocodile, so that we can inform the people regarding this, so that we will tell them not to go to there. That is one thing we can do. Okay, that is crocodile. So you have to sensitize people like this. They're not going to, when the thing is happened, then they are not going to listen to us. When the women death is occurred, then so you have to take action beforehand. We know because there is a river, there is the presence of crocodile. We should sensitize the people like this. And beyond this, accident is your accident. Nobody has the control, isn't it? But we have to take sufficient measures, sufficient steps, pre-steps, so that it will be avoided. That you have to taken care of, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Any other query?
Ma'am, what steps can we further take rather than, apart from these steps, what more can we do? As the carrying capacity has already saturated, so what steps can we do for that?
Saturated, when the carrying capacity is saturated, we have to control. You have to control. We have to limit it. That's all. Any data you are having, or just you are asking any data? If you can give me any data, region
No,
specific.
ma'am. No, ma'am. I just read in an article in newspaper that much only that we are having more crocodiles, so that's why the further breeding program has been stopped.
Definitely. We have to. Whether it is crocodile, whether it is elephant, whatever. When the carrying capacity, when it is beyond the carrying capacity, we have to think about it. It is not only crocodile, any other animal.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Any other queries regarding smuggling or smuggling kind of things? As you are listening, that smuggling is smuggling nowadays. Smuggling of wildlife is increasing day by day. Crime branch is just seizing many wildlife body parts. So, as a forest officer, what will be your role? You would like to. It is my question to all of you. Suppose you have one information on smuggling of wildlife articles. So what will you do? You will take action, you will inform the police or crime branch. What will be your answer? What will be your step? Suppose you are a wildlife warden of a division. No reply?
Madam, it depends on which jurisdiction it is going on. Like if at all it is happening in my jurisdiction
Your
and
jurisdiction. Your jurisdiction. That is why the information is being passed to you. You are the wildlife warden. So what will your step? You will just pass the information to those quarters, other stakeholders, or you will take action yourself.
ma'am, I'll try to take actions and try to trace out the root cause of
But
it.
you have no knowledge, but you have no equipment. Your staffs are not that much equipped, because smugglers are very dangerous. They are doing smuggle. So this in WhatsApp, online, in online they are doing their business. You are not that technical, your staffs are not that technically sound, and you alone can do anything. What will be your action in that case? Be free and do you like to
Ma'am,
take
first of all, I mean,
yes, madam, tell me.
first of all, field report, field visit and report prepare करवा. जदि हमको लागिला एटा चालीची रियल चालीची ग्राउंड लेवल तो फर्स्ट निज स्ट्रेंथन करबा डिपार्टमेंट सोर्स को स्टाफ्स को आउ ई पॉसिबल देन लोकल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन या पुलिस नहले अदर डिविजन रा हेल्प आमे करियो.
नहीं इनफॉरमेशन आसिला ना आमे कोन करबा आउ तो स्ट्रेंथन करबा को टाइम नथिबो ना हम तो स्ट्रेंथन आगु करिने हमर तो स्टाफ माने किछि जानि नथि सेठी कोन करबा
लोकल लोगों को हेल्प नहीं कि माने जेमती जो आसपास गाँ थिबो या फिर लोकल कम्युनिटी थिबे तांको हेल्प नहीं कि फर्दर इन्फॉर्मेशन माने ताकोर चेकिंग करबा कि कोठी कोन स्मगलिंग होची और तापरे से अनुसार माने एक्शन नबा लीगल एक्शन नबा बाय टेकिंग हेल्प ऑफ माने पुलिस फिर अदर डिपार्टमेंट.
अच्छा ठीक अछि तो आंसर ठीक अछि. एनीबॉडी एल्स टू आंसर?
Cases they fall under Wildlife Protection Act of 1972, and first of all it's be reported to the DFO, and then
You are the DFO. Suppose you are the DFO. I told you you are the wildlife. Okay. You are the division.
The first thing then we can do is lodge an FIR with the police station nearby. And then the case has to be presented before a district magistrate for prosecution under the Wildlife Protection Act.
No. Perhaps you have not heard what I told. My question is like this. You got only information of smuggling of wildlife particles. Suppose one elephant tusk is being smuggled by the smugglers. In your jurisdiction, it is being smuggled by the help of a vehicle it is in your jurisdiction. One information just reach to you. What will be your action? That is my question. And you have not sufficient staff. Your staffs are not well equipped or well versed with those kind of smuggling procedures.
Then we have to take the help of enforcement, means the law enforcement. And we have to get their personnel.
You are the force law enforcement.
Cyber.
Okay. And in the meantime, they will fled away. Okay. So anybody else?
Ma'am, first of all, the first action would be we would first try to nab that smuggler, ma'am. If at all it is there in our jurisdiction, we would first like to stop and then go with the further investigation, so as to stop that person from getting fled away from our jurisdiction.
Yes, partially agreed. First of all, you have to, if you have not sufficient at the moment well equipped staffs, okay. So you just take the help of your reliable either cyber crime cell, or you can take the help of crime branch also. But don't. But if I am the DFO, then I am not going to hand over the case. I will do the thing collaboratively, isn't it? That kind of thing. So coming to so anybody here from Mayurbhanj district? Hello, anybody from Mayurbhanj district? Hello? Are you listening?
Yes, ma'am. I think nobody is there from my.
Nobody is there. Okay, so just tell me then. Okay, then I want to ask some questions. Like, how many tiger reserves are there in Odisha?
58.
How many tiger reserves?
Oh, 2, madam, 2.
Ma'am,
Please
2
name-
tigers.
Yeah, please name them.
Simlipal and Satpur.
Satpur tiger reserve and Simlipal tiger.
Satpur and Simlipal.
Currently, Bargad, Debrigad Tiger Reserve is also going to be there.
So, what do you mean by tiger reserve? Please define tiger reserve.
And Tiger Reserve is a protected area that is established under the project Tiger in 1972, mostly to conserve the tiger population.
So, what is what is corridor of the tiger reserve? What is corridor? Corridor of tiger reserve.
Corridor is the path in which the tiger travels.
Partially correct. Anybody else?
Madam, when there are two fragmented areas, the path connecting to these fragmented areas, which is being used by this tiger to travel, is called the corridor.
That means they are the stretch of land which is linking the habitats of wildlife. I mean, whether it's a tiger or elephant, that's just linking those habitats, isn't it? So you have heard about Similipal, isn't it? Similipal Tiger Reserve. So tell me the tribals who are living in Tiger Reserve of Similipal or Similipal. Can you name some tribals of Similipal?
Madam, Mankadia and Eringa Khoriar.
Mankadia? Right, Mankadia, right? They're the vulnerable tribal groups. Mankadia, Khadia, Lodhas, Kola, Santala, isn't it? Gondo. Oh, have you heard this?
Santali, Khoria.
Santala. Then Gondo.
Munda.
Munda. Okay.
Khoria.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, are there others Bhumija, Bhatudi, and Sahara tribes also residing in Simlipal forest area?
What did you say? Please repeat.
Ma'am, are there some other tribe called Bhumija, Bhatudi, and Sahara in Simlipal forest area?
Nice, so nice. So you have to remember as things, some tribal groups, some primitive, there's some vulnerable primitive types like Khadia, Mankadia, Lodhas, isn't it? So do you think, what is the role of tribals in forest conservation and preservation? Do you think they are degrading the forest or they are preserving the forest?
Madam, they are the custodian of the forest.
Custodian of forest. Anybody disagreeing with his statement? All tribals are just custodian of forest. They are preserving and conserving the forest. Or foresting is degraded. If degraded,
I mean, some cases it is being degraded also with
degraded
the
also.
actions actions like shifting cultivation degrades the forest.
Right. So there is also degradation also, like some practices, whatever said. So remember all these things. So there is two sides of the things. Tribals are definitely they are the custodians because their life, their food, they all get from this forest. So they are custodian. No, there is no disagreement, but also there is some degradation by those activities, like what is spelled out, that accepting cultivation, etc. So now tell me, what is forest cover and tree cover?
Madam, forest cover is an area of more than 1 hectare land and more than 10% canopy density. And tree cover is less than 10%. More than 1 hectare and more than 10% canopy density. Forest cover.
No, that is forest cover you told. Okay,
Yes,
canopy density more than 10%. But what is tree cover?
Tree cover is, madam, less than 10% canopy density and less than 1 hectare land.
Tree cover is the total area. Okay, so you can say all forest cover is tree cover, but all tree covers are not forest cover, isn't it? Are you agreed?
Yes, ma'am. Tree cover also includes roadside.
All forest cover is tree cover, but all tree covers are not forest covers.
Yes, ma'am.
No, that you remember these things. Then what is conservation and what is preservation? Or they are the same? Conservation is a preservation, or conservation, preservation are different? If different, how? How will you differentiate?
Conservation is a very broad term, whereas preservation is a very narrow term, madam. And preservation can only happen in off-site type of thing, whereas conservation can be on-site, madam.
Preservation, no human impact, isn't it? And where conservation, there is
human impact.
Isn't it? Sustainable management of natural resources with some human interference, isn't it? Very good. So have you heard the term CAMPA? CAMPA, CAMPA.
Yes, ma'am. Compensatory afforestation program.
CAMPA. What is the full form of CAMPA?
Compensatory Afforestation Fund Management and Planning Authority.
And Planning Authority. Very good. But what is the CAMPA? What is the why CAMPA is being constituted by Supreme Court? What is its objective?
To manage the funds that are provided by forest department.
Yeah, manage the funds, but how? How? In which way? What are the activities that are being taken?
And whatever the project is going on, if at all they require some of the land, so they have to provide the equivalent land, or they have to provide the double of land, whatever they have taken, and they have to provide that in the form of compensation by providing in the monetary aspect, starting from the scratch to till the plan attains a certain stage, madam, for its growth and for its development.
Afforestation and regeneration activities with wildlife protection, whatever coming for wildlife protection and forest, afforestation and regeneration. Suppose that is assisted natural regeneration. Take the case of those kind of activities are going to be done, isn't it? The compensatory afforestation CAMPA. So funds for compensatory afforestation. Do you know that the state is our Odisha state has a CAMPA state CAMPA is there?
Yes.
How the fund is being managed? Anybody? Kampa fund. There are two different heads, isn't it? One is for Kampa wildlife and another is for only simple Kampa. Kampa wildlife is meant for wildlife management, protection of wildlife. So who is PCCA for Odisha?
Sir,
Surya
Pant.
And who is PCCA wildlife at present?
Premcha.
Okay. So who is called as father of forestry?
Brandis.
Dr. Director Brandis.
Brandis, yes, all of you know. So who was he? Who is Brandis?
The first Inspector General of Forest.
Yes. Who is the first Inspector General of Forest of India from 1864 to 1883. Very good. So have you heard of the name of IUCN Red List? IUCN Red List. Yes, what is it? What is IUCN? What it stands for? IUCN?
Ma'am, it is the International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources.
Conservation of
Nature and Natural Resources.
So why? What is it? What is it actually? What is it regarding? IUCN Red List. It is a red data book, isn't it? What is it?
Yes, sir. It has different
An
categories.
indicator of the
It is the list of the animals, we can say, which have been categorized and which are suffering, can say, which are endangered or suffering kind of extinction. They have been categorized into different categories based on their population all over the world.
So,
both
so
not
what
only
are
animals.
how many categories are under IUCN Red List?
Sorry.
How many
9
categories?
categories.
9 categories. Okay. Can you name them?
Extinct in the wild.
Some of them.
Okay, you tell.
Yes, anybody. Anybody, please.
Extinct in the wild, critically endangered.
Extinct in the wild. Before
Critically
that,
endangered.
extinct. Okay. First extinct. Those species
extinct.
are already extincted. Extinct in wild. Yes, very good. Then
Endangered, near vulnerable, near threatened, least concern.
critically endangered. Did you see critically endangered? Third is critically endangered. Then endangered, vulnerable. Then vulnerable, near threatened, least concern, data deficient, not evaluated.
Oh.
Then what is threatened? What is threatened species? You said near threatened. Then what is threatened? Threatened species?
Ma'am, threatened species means their population has been decreased and they need protection measures or conservation measures needs to be taken.
You told about 9 categories, isn't it? 9 categories.
At the risk of extinction, those species are called as threatened species.
First is extinct, right? Extinct in wild. Okay. Then comes critically endangered, vulnerable. These critically endangered, and vulnerable. These are threatened. Okay. These three are called as threatened. Just remember this. Huh? Once I was faced into some interview and I was asked this kind of question. That's why I am telling you. Just remember, threatened. We are always say about you see a red list of threatened species, but in the list there is near threatened, but threatened is not there. But what is threatened? These three, they constitute threatened species. What are they? Critically endangered, endangered, and vulnerable. These three are threatened. Okay, very good. So how they are assessed? What are the criteria of this selection? Means definitely the information is sourced on extinction risk of animal or plant or fungi, whatever may be. But what is the assessment criteria? Yes, one by one. What are the criteria to categorize all these extinct categories? How we have to classify it into 9? What are the assessment criteria?
From the population left.
Population size, definitely very good. Anybody else? Any other criteria?
Risk of extinction.
Definitely, obviously, risk of according to extinction risk. But what are the criteria of this extinction risk? What are the criteria? IUCN already means
Population size.
Population already you told, madam. Population size. And
Population size. The mature individual presents.
Then
Mature individual.
Then their range. So then habitat, ecology, then their use or trade, then threats, and conservation action, what we are taking. Depending upon these criteria, they are being classified into 9 categories. And always remember, the critically endangered, endangered, and threatened, they are actually those threatened. So, who is critically endangered, endangered, and vulnerable? Can you give one example of Indian species?
Ma'am, tiger is critically endangered.
Endangered?
Endangered is Royal Bengal tiger is endangered. And vulnerable is Gangetic dolphin.
Leopard.
100 is also vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Leopard is also a vulnerable category.
So what do you understand by mass extinction? Anybody? Mass extinction
Means their population is decreasing worldwide.
Mass extinction. Do you know we are facing mass extinction?
Yes.
Which one? Which mass extinction we are facing?
An anthropogenic extinction. That's the 6th phase of mass extinction.
Very good, very good. What is your good name?
Ma'am, Asit.
Very good. What is Holocene extinction?
Extinction due to human activities, madam.
What do you understand by climate change? And what is their impact on wildlife? All of you are now, newspaper is covering with news of climate change, all are talking about climate change. Do you think climate change is going to impact our wildlife to become extinct?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, climate change has become a huge, big issue now in global trend. And climate change is the change in the weather pattern, in the mainly the temperature and rainfall. Now we are seeing a high temperature for a prolonged period, and shorter, the winter is becoming shorter, which is definitely affecting the growth of the vegetation and indirectly affecting the wildlife for sure.
So affecting the wildlife for sure. Any illustration example? Can you explain it to one example?
Ma'am, for example, if dry period or hot summer is prolonging for a longer period, we are seeing forest fire, or we are seeing that water holes are devoid of water. Then this is one of the concern why we are facing human animal conflict, because the elephants are not getting enough amount of water, and also their palatable food inside the forest. And this is one, and another one is forest fire, which is prominent nowadays due to the longer dry spell.
And do you think invasive species are going to encroach the habitat of previous animals or plants by climate change?
Sorry, ma'am, I could not understand the question.
Invasive species. Do you think invasive species are going to be replaced due to action of climate change?
Yes, ma'am. Invasive species can replace our indigenous ones.
How?
Their growth pattern changes.
Growth pattern changes. Competition.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, invasive species, if they are more competitive than the indigenous species, with change in climate, there is change in vegetation and all the abiotic factors as well, which is hindering the growth of the indigenous species. Not hindering, actually, the invasive species, they are coming and competing with the indigenous species, and by that, succession can happen, and invasive species can replace our indigenous species.
Very good. So now coming to forest laws. So briefly tell about the forest laws which we are going to implement in the field in forest department. Yes, one by one.
Ma'am, there is forest
Wildlife
conservation.
protection.
Yes. First is
Indian Forest Act.
Indian
Wildlife
Forest.
Protection Act.
Forest Conservation Act 1980.
We have our Forest Act, Odisha Forest Act.
Yes, ma'am. Odisha Forest Act 1972.
Then we are going for Indian Forest Act. We are not implementing Indian Forest Act. Okay. Then Wildlife Protection Act 1972 amended. Then anything else?
Forest Conservation Act.
Forest Right Act, madam, 2006.
Forest Rights Act 2006.
Okay. Any
Next
other
is
act or rule?
PESA.
Rule? Act or rule? Anything?
PESA Act 2013.
Okay, very good.
Ma'am, Odisha Timber and Other Forest Produce Transit Rules 1980.
What are other acts? What are other?
Environment Protection.
Environment
Grazing.
Forest Conservation Act. Anything else?
Ma'am, Odisha Kendu leaves.
Kenduli. Yes. Very good. Tell me.
1962, I think.
And what are the other acts or rules? Suppose you are seizing timbers. Under which act or rule you are booking the case? Have you heard the name? Yes, yes, very good. So you will when you were asked about that, you will also tell about the rules. What are the rules? Huh? There are some rules also. You have to remember those rules. If you are not remembering the year, don't worry. Just you can say if you are remembering that, it's fine. Otherwise, tell the rules and the acts, isn't it? Any other rule or act?
Environment Protection Act 1986.
Protection Act. Then what other?
Odisha Cattle Grazing Act.
Okay, that's fine. Then?
And Odisha Forest Fire Protection Rules.
Okay. Anything else?
Water Act, Air Act.
Are you following any other acts which are also being followed by law enforcement agencies like police department? Are you following CRPC?
Ma'am, criminal
ma'am.
procedure.
Yes, tell me.
Sorry, ma'am, I have not read about it recently. Actually, I just recall the name.
What we people are doing whenever we are seizing something, we are just highlighting those first acts and rules. But we have we can also, and we are we should act. Whatever the police is doing, we have that power also. We can also act under Indian Evidence Act, then Arms Act. We can book all under also, so that our case will be strong. Okay. Okay, these are all about this seizing part and forest protection part. Then coming to something different. Suppose you are so you are going to be posted as assistant conservator of forest, right? So what is the job profile of assistant conservator of forest? What you are supposed to do as assistant conservator of forest?
Monitoring the ranges coming under the jurisdiction.
Yes.
I'm monitoring the ranges coming under our jurisdiction.
Monitoring. Okay, monitoring. Then what is
also the plantation activity?
Be specific. What is monitoring? Monitoring is okay. Monitoring is overall kind of thing. You are telling me about the ranges. It's okay. But what is the specific job of a SCF?
A technical approval of all estimates.
Anything else? What is the job of a SCF or assistant conservator of forest?
Budget finalization.
DFO and a ranger.
Ranger. Okay. So what is your job profile as a ranger? First, my question is. So you are going to be posted as a forest range officer in a range, isn't it? Suppose in a territorial division, you are getting a headquarter range posting. So what is your job? as a range officer?
Forest protection, madam, first.
How? Be specific. Okay, I want a specific answer. Protection, monitoring, etc. These are right, but how?
Implementation of initiatives.
Implementation of
different initiatives.
Different
Like afforestation and reforestation. And wildlife management.
So your job will be according to the forest code. Whatever mentioned in the forest code, you have to follow that. That is a job is always specified, isn't it? According to Odisha forest code, you have to act. Do you know you have to handle a cash account as a range officer? If you are joining as a range officer, you have to handle a cash account of your range. And what is the job of an ACF?
ACF acts like an connecting
Administrative supervision.
CFO and range officer.
Assistant Conservator of Forest primary job is to assist the DFO in all the other divisional activities. Definitely, whatever assigned. But besides this, there are also some jobs are specified in the code, isn't it?
Administrative function.
Yes, administrative function. Then patrolling also. Patrolling, you have to first patrolling, then checking Naka gates.
Some administrative responsibilities and law enforcement.
Law enforcement. What are the other duties and responsibility of a forest officer?
Use of ensuring the use of different kinds of technologies for the easy easy management of the
what kind of technologies you are using in forest?
Like we can use the AI cameras, satellite. Means the
GIS,
GPS,
remote
and
sensing,
remote sensing, etc.
GPS.
Okay, these are the basic things. Now,
we can also sorry, ma'am. We can also enrich our analysis by research and analysis.
Research and analysis. Okay.
By communicating with other departments.
Coordination among other departments. Various departments.
Yes.
So what are the other departments of government of Odisha you are going to coordinate as a forest officer of a division? Which are other
Revenue
departments?
department and police department.
Nightly revenue department, police department. Then
also the veterinary department or any kind of
customs and excise. Revenue department.
Railway department, remember railway department, electricity department. Electricity, whenever there is a movement of your wildlife or elephant in the villages, definitely we are going to take the help of electricity, isn't it? For power cut.
And also the veterinary department in case of any injury to the wild animals.
Yes, definitely. So you have to coordinate among all these departments.
Ma'am, the previous question which you asked, in that can we add public dealing with public stakeholders or managing with public regarding like
public stakeholder means that they may be NGOs, they may be local people, they may be VSS, whatever. Stakeholders, other different other departments are also there. You can take help and coordinate with other stakeholders and other government departments for smooth functioning of your forest work.
Ma'am, the work under JFM, Joint Forest Management, that comes under Forest Department or any other department?
Which one you asked?
Joint Forest Management.
Joint Forest Management, yes.
Yes, ma'am. So that activities will come under our department only, Forest Department only. A ranger or ACF has to take action.
Definitely, joint forest manager. Joint forest means joint with the VSS, with the people. We will involve the people in the management of forest.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, what is EDC and what is BSS? What is the basic difference between this?
Ma'am, EDC is Eco Development Community. Sorry, committee.
Vana Suraksha Samiti.
Yes, VSS is Vana Suraksha Samiti.
But what is the basic difference? Why they are named differently? Obviously, we are constituting with the local people to give them some opportunity to earn money, definitely. But why EDC? Why it is VSS? Just tell me one difference. What is EDC?
Ma'am, EDC will deal with tourism aspect, I think.
It is in protected areas. Okay. It is in protected areas.
EDC will carry out the activities in protected forests.
Good. That's all. Okay. In protected areas, we constitute EDC. Now I want to listen from you. Please ask some whatever doubt, whatever doubts or whatever question in your mind, so that I will clarify.
Ma'am, Simplify has got many anti-poaching techniques. There are anti-poaching cams, AI-based camera systems are there, but yet there are cases of hunting and poaching. So what may be that failure which we can amend?
Yes, that is a very tricky question you asked. Police is there, everything is there, not only forest department. Why there is theft, why murder, why there is answer is there is not there can't be a specific answer. Okay, because perhaps beyond all those things, we have everything. But if you say we are failed, actually we are not failed. We are managing something. That is, it is. We are managing the things. Okay, thing is there. That is what anti-poaching. We can say we are failure. We are there. We are managing. We are protecting. That is why something is means still intact. Is intact. That is what we can say. Never say we are a failure. Thing is there.
Yes, ma'am. Improve, ma'am. The case, ma'am, the situation is quite improving, but even there are so many advanced techniques. So if the interviewer will be asking us this thing, that what do you think is that particular stuff we are missing out to implement, so that there will be zero hunting poaching?
Zero is zero hunting. It is I don't agree with it. Zero kind of things. There is zero casualty, zero accident. It will never happen. Something we can manage. We can reduce. We can reduce, but we can make the thing zero. Okay, zero casualty. It is a term which I don't accept actually.
Ideal terms.
Because we will manage. We will try our level best to reduce the thing to the minimum possible. Zero will happen. Zero will happen then only. If we'll try in that way only, zero is not going to happen. Thing will be there. So that we have all these kind of things in our system. We have squads, we have anti-poaching squads, etc., etc. Because thing is there. Okay. Zero is possible when mindset of this universe will be changed. When we'll stop people from hunting, from their greedy nature, for their inclination towards smuggling of wildlife articles, then only this zero kind of thing will happen. Otherwise, not. So we will do our duty. That's all. So that we will reach. Do you understand what I say?
Yes, ma'am. We can minimize it to our level best, and some other day zero hunting will maybe achieved.
Maybe achieved when the mindset of this universe will be changed. Many thing is working, Many thing is working. Zero is not with happening overnight or within a year. When the people, those smugglers' mindset or hunters' mindset will be changed, then only zero. Because hunters and the people, they are many, and we forest people are not that. Okay. So we have to change the mindset of the people. We will act as per the law. We will take necessary action, and we will try to change the mindset of the people. And when we'll convert those in Ramayana, you say na Ratnakar to Valmiki. When the Ratnakar will be Valmiki, then zero will be achieved. Otherwise, zero looks good in paper, but in practical, nothing like zero. We all say about zero casualty. In traffic police, they say zero casualty. Have they stopped the accident?
No, ma'am.
That is the thing. In practical thing. So be practical. Practically, if we say there is nothing like zero. When the zero will come, they will not speak about this. Then nothing like hunting. When the zero will happen, isn't it? We will not speak about hunting. We will not talk about coaches. Question will not come. And that is nothing. Okay. Anything? Anybody else? Any question? I might be forgetting. You please.
I am question. I
Yes.
appeared in a
Be
mock
free.
interview.
Be free. Be free to ask, or you can add also.
I'm actually once asked me in a mock interview that as a woman, how you will manage in future your both professional life and personal life as a forest officer, as forest job profile is quite challenging. So how will you manage, or how you will manage your both personal and professional life? Sir asked me like that. So as you are a forest officer and you are a very, very experienced person, so I want to ask you how you managed for long so time.
How? Okay, I will answer this question from my experience and from my career.
Sorry, madam. Madam, sorry for the interruption. Also added to it, like if it is asked that how women, like in the situation, if it is a challenging situation, how especially women are going to deal it, even in the night duties, even among the poachers, smugglers. Please, ma'am, add something about it also.
Yes, I will tell. But I will like to listen from you before that. I will definitely ask you, because many times I have asked this type of questions. Yes. What is your reply? First tell me, then I will answer. When you are asked, what was your reply?
Ma'am, I that time told that nowadays nothing is impossible. So women can do anything, and I mentioned some examples also like Sunita Williams. So I will try my best, and for personal life I need support of my family also as a woman to do my duty properly. as best of my side, from my side.
Hmm.
Ma'am, actually, I feel this is not the perfect answer as I am not in the service now. So I want to listen from you. What are the problems you faced as a woman and what solutions can be done?
Yes, as women, it is very difficult and very tricky and very, very, very tough to keep balance between profession and your professional and your personal, isn't it? So you had to be that mental strong. First of all, you have to mentally very, very, very strong. If you are not, so you are agreeing to accept a job which is challenging. You already know this job is challenging. Whether tell it as police service or for a service for women, it is very, very good, going to be very, very challenging. And I accepted the challenge. That's why I opted for forest service. So mentally, I have to prepare what I have to do. If I have to see my professional career, then definitely I am going to compromise with my personal life. If I'll give more to my personal life, then definitely something is being cut from my profession, isn't it? This is practical thing, nothing doubt about it. So as a woman, we have to balance between the two. We have already a set of plan with us before joining or before jumping to this service. You have to have a well-defined plan how to manage the thing. How shall I manage? Because I have to do 100% to my job. I have to give 100% to my professional life. Nothing more, nothing less. If it is so, then I'm cheating my professional job. If I'm giving everything to my professional, then I'm cheating my personal life. So I have to balance. How you have to balance, that depends upon you. How resilient you are, that depends from person to person. As women, all are not same. So you have to resilient. How you have to react, how you have to act, how I have to keep balance. That depends upon you, and that is inside you. So you have to resilient. Resilient means how you act in a adverse condition. When the challenge comes, how you react to the environment. I have two sides. I have to give everything, the best, to personal life, to professional life. So I have to be resilient, mentally prepared, so that I will accept the challenge. I will give my best. Yes. Coming to other environmental kind of things, means professional environments. Yes. From my experience, I am telling, when I joined forest service, so we five female officers were the first Odisha Forest Service officer to join Odisha Forest Service. So we are not personally. I'm talking about myself. People in our department or in government didn't accept already as a DO4. They didn't give me a DO4 first. Obviously, there is an so in the mind of the people or the people, why people, whether we are educated, but in their mind, they think that women are weak, mentally weak. They can't do the patrolling. They can't do night duties. They can do enforcement duties. That is there. You said you are giving example of Sunita Williams. We are not Sunita Williams. She is Sunita Williams, but you are X, Y, or Z. So you tell about yourself. I can do. I can do. I have that capability. Give me a chance. First, give me a chance. Then I will prove myself. If I'm not proved, then I am a failure. So take the challenge. Do accordingly. You will definitely become a victorious woman. That is the thing. Challenge will come. People will not accept at the first, but you have to prove yourself. You have to do accordingly. How you are maintaining the balance between professional life and personal life, that depends upon you and how resilient you are. So think about that and do accordingly. Yes, I join forest of. If I join forest office, I am mentally prepared. I am that much resilient. I have that much of courage to face the challenges, and I will prove myself successful. That's all. If the question was being asked to me, my answer would be like this only. And the answer, and there is no specific answer to your question. Whatever answer you asked, it varies from person to person. Yes. Anything else? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes. Anything you would like to add? So there is nothing like women. That women, men, these are all our stereotype thinkings, you know. Women, men, these are stereotype kind of things. So don't get by this. Let the people say, and बोलते हैं ना कुत्ते भूखे हजार हाथी चले बाजार, ऐसा है. So we'll move on. We'll prove ourselves. Just send whoever asks you this kind of casing by telling women and women, giving example women. So tell them, I am that much resilient to face the challenges. I know how to balance my professional and personal career. I know, and I can manage everything. That is why I'm mentally prepared. I have accepted that challenge that I opted for a service. That's it. Let them be silent. Anything else? So we are talking about women only. The gents will be, the gents are being neglected. They are not asking any question.
What is flagship species?
Hello? Did you say? Be louder. Please be louder, gentlemen. I can't hear you. Hello?
Now, regarding Tiger translocation project, can we say that it is complete failure or something else?
No, Tiger relocation. Tiger, you can say it is a complete failure. We'll learn from this, and we should learn from this. Translocation is I can't say it is a complete failure. But there is there must be some lacuna that we have to address. Unless and until we take up some kind of project, we'll not learn. Okay, so we can say it is a complete failure. But there were definitely some lacuna or some lessons we have to learn, so that we can rectify those mistakes in future and react in the future. Yes.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Using weapons has always been a matter of controversy. So if in any case we are asked that now as Odisha government has allowed the weapons to be used, so if a person is going into a forest, how do we make sure that if they are not given weapons like in area sensitive areas, then they have to deal with poachers, they may get killed or they may suffer an injury. But if they are given weapons, how do we make sure that it is not misutilized, as we are also deal with local tribals and very sensitive people. So ma'am, how to make sure that it is not misutilized and how do we see it?
As police department is doing, if you are given the power like police, then definitely how the police is managing in that way only. It is not going to misutilization. Why that will be utilized? Why are you thinking that it will be misutilized? First of all, there will be no
Maybe because I am thinking because police is usually dealing with humans, so sometimes they may complain, but usually inside the forest, it is very difficult to know. Sometimes things may come up that it is misutilized, or sometimes false allegations also may come up. So how to deal with these things?
It will be happen. It will happen in police department also. Custodial death. Take the case of custodial case, false case. Complaint will be there. Okay. But is the truth or there is no truth? That is different. But the thing will be everywhere, not only in forest department. Why misutilize? First of all, we have to train our staffs accordingly how to handle, how to use, and how to execute this during law enforcement activities. That is important. Well, which is lacking in our department. I know, no, but now thing is being improved. So we have to train accordingly how they will handle the equipment and how how they are going to handle those weapons. That is a must. So if we will train our staffs, then it will not going to be misutilized. Whether it is forest or whatever, police is dealing with mafias. We are also doing with mafias, but specific mafias. Do you think those smugglers who are smuggling are they are trading wildlife articles are trading only wildlife articles? No, they are trading those wildlife articles along with ganjas, all these things. We have rated many things. There are other activities, not only the wildlife articles. So the thing will be there, whether it is in police department or in our forest department. Okay, you said which forest department it is, so it is an inside the forest. But the thing misutilized, I don't agree. Misutilization will be the will misutilize it means whether he is a police or whether he is in forest, you will misutilize. Not only forest. So we have to see that we are the supervisors as ACF rangers because patrolling is mainly done by our guard and foresters. So we are the supervisors. So we have to supervise them. We have to train them. We have to assess them, isn't it? So that thing will not happen because we are in the top first. So we have to streamline those ground level staffs like guard, foresters, our squads, watchers, or whatever. Yeah. Anything you want to add?
Good evening, ma'am.
Ma'am,
as you have worked as a DFO in Athagad Forest Division, I want to know what is the major issue in Athagad Forest Division and what is the step taken by the forest official to alleviate it?
Yeah, during my tenure, the major issue which came out is smuggling of pangolins. A big pangolin online smuggling rackets was operating who are trading pangolin skills and live pangolins to abroad. Abroad means China, Vietnam, all these things, you know. That was a real thrilling kind. So when I'm telling, I am feeling thrills. I enjoyed a lot, you know. I took the help of Wildlife Crime Control Bureau. Actually, I got the help of Wildlife Control Bureau and Odisha Cyber Crime a lot. That it helped me a lot, and we exposed a big racket who are used to smuggle this kind of things to China. Then we handed over the things to Wildlife Crime Control Bureau. That was a big kind of things. That was a big challenge. I faced many obstacles and many big people were also involved, big smugglers. They were also involved. And my, yes. And I have to train my staffs. I have to take the help of cybercrime police. I used to coordinate with higher officers of police departments, isn't it? And they helped me also. And we tracked it. And a big smuggling racket. And you know, it was online racket. The smugglers they have created on a WhatsApp group. They were in the WhatsApp group, and they're sending the pictures and the videos by taking birds of those pangolins and sending to the middlemen, so that there is a market, online market kind of things, WhatsApp. So it was a great story. Smuggling, that we cracked it. And around 30 to 40 persons were arrested who were involved locally in this trade. And another issue is a man-elephant conflict is the Pekkan Atagadi, So
Okay.
that was a big challenge also. But I took the help of police. Now, not only police, NGOs, army people, students, girls. They all helped me. I took the help of, because I used to visit those schools, colleges, girls, then advocates, army people. I used to interact. These little things, they help a lot. You have to means have a you have to keep harmony with it. You don't know who will help you in a difficult time, so that people from different stakeholders, not only stakeholders, they will be also there, but common people. So I took the common people in confidence. That helped me a lot. So in Khuntoni, there is a range like Khuntoni range. So elephant, there was no elephant or a human death during my tenure due to the support of these local people. Previously, they used to tell those elephants are their enemy. Now they are telling that elephant, okay, elephant asila to khaidela emti sane kohanti. They now they are thinking that elephant, what will do? Elephant, they have no food, no water. That was they are coming. Because we are giving them a compensation. I always instruct my staffs to put means address their problem as soon as possible. Okay, compassionate grant, we have to give them compassionate grant to the full. If a paddy field is damaged, means give the whole amount for the whole paddy field. Not you are not, don't measure it like this. So give them in a proper as soon as possible, and the amount they will satisfy. That way, when the people will be with you, you will be a winner. And that's it. So take people with you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Anything else?
Ma'am, in coastal areas, there are issues with the sand mafias. Ma'am, is there any role of forest officers in this just to tackle this problem?
If it is coming in your means protected areas.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Those sands are being, they're escorted from your forest area.
Ma'am, ma'am, in Balukhand.
Balukhand side, yes. Yeah.
If there will be some problems like sand mafia regarding the sand mafia, then what may be the role of a forest officer to deal with this?
If it is in a forest area, your forest area, reserve forest area, or a sanctuary area, or in protected area, then you have to do accordingly as per other forest producer, whatever you are doing, as the mining is occurring in the forest area. That's it. There is a rule, Odisha mining rule is there. You implement that. You can seize that, seize their equipment, seize their vehicles, seize their sands, book a case. If it is in your protected areas or in your forest area, then only. There is no confusion.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes,
another one. Earlier, there were some mass hunting practices by the tribals. Ma'am, there was one such in Simlipal, Baripada region. Ma'am, is this same practice yet
you are
Delhi?
Yes. Yes. What is your question?
Ma'am, mass hunting practice by the tribals. Like I heard it about in Baripada. it was there. So is the same practice is yet prevailing, or forest department has taken some steps to tackle this thing as well?
Yes, yes. Akhanda Sikar, that is, we are talking about Akhanda
Yes,
Sikar. Mass hunting is being done. It is a kind of superstitious kind of thing, you know. They have superstitious feelings for Akhanda Sikara. They kill wild animals in a mass, which is illegal. So, what is your question? What is the role of forest department?
yes, ma'am. It is actually that practice.
Huh.
So how can we just tackle this here? No, don't go for this mass hunting. It's already that ritual. So why
Huh.
they will listen to forest officers?
Why there?
Ma'am, it is already the ritual, tribal's ritual, Akhand Sikar. Like once in a year, they will go for this. But ultimately, it is declining. It is putting negative impact on our forest health only. So, how our forest department is dealing with this practice? Is it yet prevailing, or we have taken some steps to decline this thing?
Definite. Any kind of coaching is illegal, whether it is in the name of ritual or whatever. So forest department has to take action. But when it comes, when something is linked with culture, it is become harder to manage, isn't it? Something is like superstitious. People are believing something. So in order to break these things, we need to break their beliefs. We have to change their mindsets. For that, definitely law is there, but with along with laws, we need to sensitize the people, and it is very difficult. It depends upon how you are sensitizing, why you are changing the mindset of those people. That is required. Otherwise, it is not going to be addressed. When something is related to our religion, culture, rituals, then people are not listening to you, isn't it? Because they are in
Yes, ma'am.
their religion. So that is very difficult. But along with enforcement kind of things, we have to sensitize it in a different way. There is we have to take their leaders. They're definitely there in a group or in a cult, different kinds of people, isn't it? There are some educated people will be also there, isn't it? We have to take them in confidence. So in that way, we have to change their mindset towards the wild or towards the ritual. It is not. We have to make them learn that this is not right. This is not right. This is illegal. So they have to accept it. How and which way? That depends upon the manager. That way we are the manager. We have to, when there is the solution of every problem has a solution. So we have to do accordingly. Definitely, forest department will do action with legal enforcement kind of things. But along with this, we have to sensitize them accordingly and very tactfully. That depends upon the manager, how he or she will manage the thing.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Anything, ma'am? Only ladies are speaking.
Ma'am,
I'm not happy with this.
ma'am, if during smuggling or any poaching activities being carried out in forest, and when suppose a forest officer is going to catch them or taking steps against them, then he is facing death threats and mm, safety concerns about his family also is there, then how that problem should be addressed, and or I mean how we should speak in interview about such issues.
Means your safety.
Yes,
Forest.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. As a forest officer, suppose I'm facing death threats from from the poachers or the hunters who are carrying out illegal activities in forests. Then how I should take action against them, or also there is safety concern about my family, then how I can address such issue?
First of thing, my dear lady, you are talking about the safety of your family. You have already joined forest service. You know what is your job profile is. If you are posted in a territorial division or a wildlife division, definitely you are going to face those materials or poachings because there is wildlife fountains are roaming around. You can sleep over in the night. So your family knows you are also mentally accepted those things. You must have that much courage whenever you join forest service. And take me for sure, those mafias, they are always weak because they are illegal. You are doing a noble job. You are doing action against them for those innocent animals. And remember, God is also there. Always keep in mind that you are doing a noble job. Have that much of confidence, that of courage. Go ahead. And the things, accidents are accidents. Those accidents, those these things we can't, the mishaps, we can't avoid. But we have to keep faith on ourselves because we are doing a noble job. So we will do accordingly. And the day we join, you're in interview. If I were asked this question, my answer would be like this. I joined for a service. So I know my job, what is my job profile is, I am ready for it. I don't fear anybody because I am a forest officer. I know if I have to, today I have to die, then definitely I will die. If I'm doing a noble job, then definitely Almighty God is there who will help me in performing my duty. I'm just performing my duty. I'm not worried about the results.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
It is too much of taxing for you, Sasmita, must be. 11 ଏଇଠି ବନ୍ଦ କର ଗୋଟେ ଛୁଆ କେତେ ଟାଣିବା
ପିଲା ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି କିନ୍ତୁ କଣ ଅଛି ଆଉ ଟିକେ କଥା
ଭୋକ
ପିଲାକୁ
ଲାଗିବନି
କହିଦିଏ
we can have one more session ଆଉ ଟିକେ କହିବ
ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଖାଲି ଲାଷ୍ଟ କହିଦିଏ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଟିକେ ଆଚ୍ଛା ମୁଁ ଓଡିଆରେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ କହିବି ଯଦି କମ୍ଫର୍ଟେବଲ ଚେୟାରମ୍ୟାନ ଯଦି ଓଡିଆରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଓଡିଆରେ ହିଁ ଦବାଟା ଭଲ ନହେଲେ ଯୋଉଥିରେ କମ୍ଫର୍ଟେବଲ ସେଇଟା କହିବାଟା ହିଁ ବେଟର କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଶିଖିଛି ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁରୁ ଯୋଉଥିରେ ଯେମିତି ଭଲ ଡରିବାର ନାହିଁ ଯୋଉଟା କହିବା କଥା ନିହାତି କହିବା କଥା କହିବ ସେଇଟା କହିଲେ ଠିକ କାରଣ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ତ ଆମେ ହେଇସାରିଛେ ନା ପରୀକ୍ଷାରେ ଖାଲି ଆମ ଟିକେ ରଖିବା କଥା ଆମେ କେମିତି ତାକୁ ଦଉଛେ ତାଙ୍କର ଆମ ପର୍ସନାଲିଟା କେମିତି ଆମେ ଦେଖଉଛେ ସେଇଟା ଆମେ କହିବା ସେଇ ପ୍ରକାରରେ ହଉ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ବୋର ବହୁତ କଲି ଆଉ ଯଦି କିଛି ଥବ ଆଉ କେବେ ପୁଣି ଦେଖାହବା ନହେଲେ ଆଉ କେବେ କହିବା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଚାହିଁବେ ସାର୍ଙ୍କ ପାଖରୁ ମୋ ଫୋନ ନମ୍ବର ନେଲେ ବି ମୁଁ କିଛି କହିବି ଆଜି ତ ସାର୍ ମତେ ଜଲ୍ଦି କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ବେଶୀ କିଛି ଜାଣିପାରିଲିନି ଯାହା ମନକୁ ଆସିଲା କହିଲି ଯାହାର ଡାଉଟ୍ ଥିବ ବି ମୋ ନମ୍ବର ନେଇକି ପଚାରିଲେ ବି ମୁଁ କଥା ହେଇକି ବି କହିବି କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ
for the common thing we will have a session again maybe next week so we'll see another next week ରେ ଗୋଟେ session ରଖିବା ହେଲା this session must be very interesting କଣ ପିଲାମାନେ କେମିତି ହେଲା session ଠିକ ଠାକ ହେଲା ତ ବହୁତ ବଢିଆ
ଆଜ୍ଞା sir
ଗୋଟେ dynamic officer କୁ ଦେଖିଲ so get inspired by her and try to be officer like her okay so thank you Sasmita for giving your sparing your time okay thank you
namaskar sir
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
thank you ma'am
Thank you.
welcome
Thank you.
Thank you ma'am
thank you
ma'am I want to say something
yes
ma'am you ma'am first time ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଲି କି ମାନେ as a women officer you are too sweet by your voice and your answers, and as well as you are too courageous also, means you are balancing the both.
ମୁଁ ଆଜିକେ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ହେଇନି ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ମତେ ଏତେ ସାର୍ କାଲି କହିଲେ ଯେ ମୁଁ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ବି ହେଇନି ଆଜି ଜମାରୁ ଟିକେ ଦେଖି ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଭଲ ଆଉ
Actually, I am very happy and feeling very blessed that I am just tracking a person जे कि जने women जे कि she is balancing the both verses, means sweetness and both जो courage था है ना, so I am really proud of you, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving your precious time to us.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.